driver's education for the information superhighway.
Okay, some people describe the internet as the prototype for the information superhighway, but I just don't get it. You know, this information superhighway stuff sounds like a lot of super hype to me.
Well, of course it is. But the internet does represent a new form of communication, and this is the best part. You don't have to be a computer geek to take a spin on it.
Hey, watch it, John. Some of my best friends are geeks.
Cold weather didn't help the nearly 50 firefighters trying to put out the stubborn blaze. Firefighters and police had a tough time keeping bystanders away from the rapid flames.
I got two flames about 30 foot high. You couldn't even walk down the street. So much smoke.
It just started bursting in flames, white smoke, and then we saw it catch the wind, blew the fire to the other building, and that was it. It just caught all on fire.
Amazingly, no one was injured in this fierce fire. The blaze not only destroyed 4 buildings in just a matter of minutes, but left one of the area's most noted mom-and-pop businesses in charred rubble. Suzanne Ferreira, Channel 6 News Today.
And fire officials are still not sure what caused the tragic blaze. Well, in other news this morning, higher education officials will meet with Governor Mike Foster today to discuss the possible formation of a single governing board. As it stands, 4 boards now govern Louisiana's colleges and universities. The meeting will begin this morning at 10 o'clock at the governor's mansion, and we'll keep you updated on the story and have more today at midday. Also, this note this morning, McDonough 39, officials from that school have just called, and McDonough 39 is also closed to students today. McDonough 39 is closed.
All right. Time now to go to Lisa Baquet with a traffic report. Lisa, question for you. Did you get the mittens, the muffler, and the hat that I sent to you for Christmas?
Gee, I sure didn't, Steve.
Whoa!
I guess it got lost in the mail. I'll have to check today and see if it finally came in. All right, we are looking at the expressway near Claiborne, and so far that's moving well. We do have a number of problems on the road. First of all, a 3-car accident inbound on the I-10 before Franklin. We also have a breakdown near the peak of the high-rise headed outbound. A breakdown eastbound on the Lapalco Bridge. That's in the right lane. And also 2 light malfunctions reported, Claiborne at Franklin Avenue and also at Claiborne and Tulane. Drive carefully and stay tuned for another Channel 6 News traffic update. I'm Lisa Baquet.
This update is sponsored in part by Community Coffee.
See, she explained it very well. It's in the mail.
Lisa, did you hear that?
I think she did.
We'll keep checking. Think there is still any ice in the streets anywhere?
No.
It should be off.
No, that's not a problem.
Okay,
no.
Good. All right, when we come back, we're going to tell you about some really good news, a warming trend.
Yes, and remember, things are warming up in the kitchen, too. Chris Canan is with us, and we're going to be cooking up some fine shrimp this morning. 6:38, 19 degrees, clear skies.
Lafitte's Landing Restaurant is very special because we're, first of all, the oldest Acadian plantation home standing in Louisiana. We're in the heart of the greatest pantry of raw ingredients that God has ever given anybody. It's a wonderful place to create food. The philosophy here is very simple. We're constantly in search of flavor. I've been drinking community in my home ever since I can remember, and when I opened my restaurant, I knew it was the only coffee I would ever serve here. Community, it's part of the local flavor.
A special message for anyone who thinks they're paying more than they should for health insurance. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana presents Blue Value.
So how much can Blue Value save me?
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana has over 380,000 subscribers. With that kind of buying power, we can save you plenty. Blue Value is one of the best values in healthcare. With 60 years of healthcare experience, it should come as no surprise that it comes from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana.
Well, what about choices?
Blue Value doesn't restrict you to doctors on a list. See almost any doctor or go to almost any hospital you want, anywhere.
Please tell me that I don't have to have my premiums automatically deducted from my checking account.
Blue Value offers a variety of payment options. Blue Value, it's strong protection in cases of emergency and hospitalization, those times when you need it most. If you're paying for your own health insurance, it's time you found out if you're paying too much.
All I have to do is call this number?
Call Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana now. A local representative will answer all your questions about Blue Value.
Give us a call.
Why pay more than you should for less than you need?
Louisiana Blue does more for you.
Find out how much you can save.
We've got it blue for you.
Hey, come on. What are you waiting for?
For you.
Call now.
Good morning, everybody. Time to rise and shine at 6:40 and a cold 19 degrees out there this Monday morning.
Yes, indeed. So we're going to look at weather.
Because there's some really good news for you.
Yeah, it's going to warm up. We are, of course, cold this morning. Heavy jackets needed, and I think light jackets by the afternoon. So let's see what's going on. If you have travel plans up north, the precipitation continues with the snow up there. And out on the west coast, we're looking at some showers. And those showers are still persisting in Southern California, moving into snow in the higher elevations out there as well. So look at these showers off the coast of Texas and the ones over off the coast of Florida as of this morning. These are the significant showers that we're talking about off Brownsville this morning. That signals a return flow, a southerly flow coming in off the Gulf of Mexico. Will factor into our forecast by tomorrow. Here's what's going on. We have clear skies, 19 degrees. Oh, man, it's cold. At Kenner, 21 at Audubon Park under the trees, and 16 degrees at Slidell this morning. 80% relative humidity, rising barometer winds are east at 5 miles per hour. You go to the two-state area, and what we've got is temperatures a lot colder than that. Up at Macomb, also at Jackson and Meridian, 11, 10, and 9, respectively. We get into the teens down here. Some low clouds in the Gulf of Mexico at this point. We had some clouds a little bit north of us. They have dissipated. We go to Texas, and we'll see for Texas and Old Mexico. See how these clouds are just rising up? We've got southerly flow over there. That's part of the return flow, which will be working into our forecast for tomorrow. Wide view of our satellite imagery coming up will show lots of cloudiness, of course, across much of the United States at this point, getting thickest out west, where a new system is coming in and affecting much of California as of this morning. You look at temperatures this morning, very cold temperatures, of course, up north, way up north, but things are starting to warm up if you look out west a little bit. 38 degrees in Denver this morning. I mean, that's significantly warmer than our 19 degrees at Kenner and 15 in Slidell as of this morning. So we're looking for an easterly flow into the afternoon. That's going to help moderate things and get downright warm, comparatively speaking, with that southerly flow by tonight and by tomorrow. So looking at the boaters forecast, we'll begin. We see an easterly flow in the boaters forecast as well at about 17 miles per hour. A little choppy. Gulf waves about 3 to 5. So recapping, here we go. We've got a high temperature of 45 to 48 for the afternoon. Frigid this morning, and on the cool side by the afternoon. Northeast to east winds 5 to 10. For tonight, partly cloudy skies. And yes, cold, but nothing compared to what went on over the weekend, 30 to 35. Light freeze north and west of the lake for tonight. And I'd say pets and plants, of course, are certainly in order. Pipes are not going to be a problem for tonight. Mostly cloudy skies, warmer for tomorrow, high 52 to 58. Southerly wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And here we go, Julie. Ta-da! Look at this.
Nice
about 60 degrees
week.
by Wednesday, 67 by Thursday, and up to about 70 degrees by Friday. As I was telling you a little earlier, you know, we're going to get that southerly flow throughout much of the week. And, of course, that, yes, is going to warm us up. But I think by Thursday, we might be looking at, we might be talking about fog in the area.
So you'll have to stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated on that.
Yes.
Bright and early every morning, so you'll know what to expect for your day.
Right.
All right. Still a good-looking week, though.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
nice out here. Well, still to come, a good-looking treat in our kitchen.
It's Chef Chris Canan from Cafe Rue Bourbon. He is making shrimp pesto pasta with basil and garlic, and we're going to join him in just a moment. Right now, 6:44, 19 degrees.
Tonight, watch a herd of elephants vanish, see a car appear and disappear into thin air, and witness the amazing double levitation. Magic you'll see but won't believe. A TV event that takes magic to new heights by America's only world champion of magic, Lance Burton, Master Magician, NBC tonight. Millions have already taken the incredible journey. Ted Danson, the conclusion of Gulliver's Travels tonight on NBC.
Tonight come join the celebration of a tradition. Fiddler on the Roof, one of the best-loved musicals of all time.
Fiddler on the Roof, starring Theodore Bikel, is coming to the Sanger Theater March 5th through 10th. Reserve seat tickets are on sale now at the Sanger Theater box office, Ticketmaster, or charge at 504-522-5555 or 800-488-5252. Thursday matinee best seats, only $32.
See Theodore Bikel starring in Fiddler on the Roof, now on its 30th anniversary tour.
As a woman, the thought of having a hysterectomy can be frightening. But today, there are choices. Here at the Women's Laser Institute, we have information regarding alternatives to hysterectomy using laser surgery. Here to tell us about this is Dr. Myron Moorhead, director of the Institute. Dr. Moorhead, what are some of the conditions that can be treated with the laser?
Mainly the problems are fibroid tumors of the uterus, endometriosis, or pelvic adhesions. In many cases, hysterectomy may not be necessary because these conditions can be treated with the laser, leaving the uterus intact.
Dr. Moorhead, why is laser surgery a better option than conventional surgery?
Well, it's usually the best procedure because there's less bleeding, less scar tissue formation, and a quicker recovery.
Thank you, Dr. Moorhead. The Women's Laser Institute. For more information about alternatives to hysterectomy, call the Women's Laser Institute today at 736-4644.
Gambling is a lot of fun, but if you don't know when to walk away, you could lose your job, your home, your family. Bet smart. Know when to stop before you start.
Here we are. We had 646, 19 degrees, and that's at Kenner, 15 degrees in Slidell. Cold enough for you, Chris Canal?
It's going to be hot in here, though, Steve.
Well, that's usually what we're after here. Right. Absolutely. Chris Canan from Cafe Rue Bourbon, and we're cooking up shrimp and pesto pasta. Now, when you say pesto pasta, what does that mean, Chris?
Well, pesto means basil and garlic together in French, and it's a lot of people do a different version of pesto. It's just kind of like basil and garlic, and a little bit of pine nuts and cream reduction we're doing.
Little pine nuts?
Yeah.
The Yule Gibbons approach? Is that what we're doing here? Now, you know, from the obvious point, where do you get these?
We chase the tree down. You know?
Yeah, just setting them up in that. You get them from pine trees, Bellis. No, seriously, where do you?
I get them in any grocery store. Just roast them off.
They're easily available. Sure. All right, so the shrimp.
Okay, now we started out with a little bit of butter and a little bit of shrimp and some seasoning.
Okay.
And we're just browning those off a little bit.
All right.
Now, what we're doing a plate from our new winter menu, which is a shrimp combination plate up here.
Oh, yeah.
It's like shrimp and pesto pasta we're doing there.
Do me a favor. Let's move the sign so we can get a good shot of that. There we go.
In a shrimp Bienville cannelloni. And we made a little bit of shrimp and tasso sauce for that. We're going to put on that.
Okay. Tasso.
And here, we're going to deglaze it a little bit.
Okay. Now, why would you do that?
We're going to get too hot because we don't want it too thick either when we put our cream in there.
Okay. People should know that.
A little garlic.
Here comes the garlic.
A little basil. Let them cook for just a minute.
All right, here comes the... okay, that's the pesto.
That's the pesto.
Okay.
We're going to take this is a shrimp and tasso sauce. It's pretty much the same sauce, cream reduction with tasso. We're just going to put a little bit of that over here.
Did you bring the light, heavy cream?
Yeah, this is all local stuff.
Oh, really? Is it really? I'm saying no.
Of course.
No. You can actually do some substituting if you want. Right?
Certainly.
Easily enough. Okay.
Okay, now we're going to put a little bit of cream in.
Here comes the light, heavy
cream. Yeah, this is the light stuff.
Right. Oh, I wanted to ask you, what's the count on the shrimp?
These are 2125s, I believe.
Okay.
Fresh shrimp are getting a little tougher to get now. They're still there, but you have to fight a little bit more for them.
Let me do this. Can I move this just a little bit?
Yeah.
I just want to move this out because this is such a pretty dish going down. I want to move. Now, can you this back? Just give me a yell.
We're through with that one.
Okay.
Now we're just going to reduce the cream here a little bit.
All right. How long is that going to take? Just a minute
or so.
Okay, very good.
We're going to put a little more butter.
Of course.
Because that's the good stuff.
Ah, yes. Oh, man. It's taking on such an aroma you wouldn't believe. So recapping, what we've got is garlic. We've got basil.
Garlic,
we've got
basil.
Say a 20 to 25 count on the shrimp. And
we're going to put a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese.
Very good.
A little bit of green onions.
How many is this going to feed?
This is going to feed everybody.
No, I mean, this is one serving.
Yeah, I think it's two.
You think two?
10, 12 shrimp here. Yeah.
You haven't seen us.
Oh,
yeah.
You're hungry. Let's season it up a little more. I can tell by the color it needs it.
Now, is that a cayenne that you just put in,
it's
or
like
is that
a
mix?
paprika mix that we make, paprika, onion.
Okay.
Garlic, salt, and pepper.
All right. While you're doing that, by the way, there are some very nice medallions. These are almost like Mardi Gras throws. They say Cafe Roux Bourbon, but these are chocolate.
Chocolate.
Right?
Mardi Gras is coming. We can't escape it on Bourbon Street.
I don't know if you can get a close-up shot of that or not. There we go. Aren't these nice?
Okay, we're going to put a little bit of veal glaze in here for flavor.
Oh, very good. I'm cooking up some more. You got one step ahead here. I see you cooked the pasta already.
Pasta, yeah. We
Very good.
Confuse ourselves too much. And let's go ahead and put some of that in.
So here it comes. You're going to cook that. That's already been boiled. You know, the
al dente,
pasta.
kind of, not too, we don't want to overcook it.
Yeah.
We reserved it and chilled it and oiled it a little bit so it wouldn't stick together.
Oh, and all that just gets blended in. It's pasta like you wouldn't believe.
It's becoming a pasta now.
Absolutely. Pesto pasta. Listen, we need the recipe while I'm thinking about it. If you would, I guess we'll call this what? Shrimp pesto pasta?
Shrimp pesto pasta.
Okay, cool. If you want the recipe, Chris has it for you. And it's called Shrimp Pesto Pasta from Cafe Roux Bourbon. It's 520 Royal Street, New Orleans, 70130 WDSU. We're cooking now.
We're cooking with gas.
We're ready, Freddie.
Getting hungry now?
Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, listen, we're going to be tasting this in just a little while and certainly showing off this beautiful dish from Chris Canan. Thank you very much, Chris.
Beautiful. Thank you.
All right. You're watching Channel 6 News today. We're going to be back. It's 6:51, 19 degrees and clear skies.
Lonnie Anderson, Melrose Place, Whitney Houston. 3 more big exclusives only on Entertainment Tonight. Before Lonnie met Bert, before she was a blonde, Lonnie Anderson shows E.T. her embarrassing audition tape. Then, Jack Wagner gives E.T. the top-secret Melrose scoop on Heather Locklear. Plus, we've got your Whitney Houston mega exclusive. The nanny, Fran Drescher, is a real-life bridesmaid, and in the tub with some sexy soap hunks only on E.T.
Tonight at 6:30, only on Channel 6.
This is what life is. This is what life is. Bell South Mobility.
When you've got savings like these, you've got the price shocker. This month only at Rosenberg's, find shocking savings store-wide. Like this complete 8-piece Queen Anne-style living room. Everything for just $898. Or choose this 64-inch padded bar with rear storage, only $198. Plus, buy now with Magic Credit. But hurry, the price shocker is this month only at Rosenberg Furniture.
Rosenberg's, 1825, True Lane.
Lafitte's Landing Restaurant is very special because we're, first of all, the oldest Acadian plantation home standing in Louisiana. We're in the heart of the greatest pantry of raw ingredients that God has ever given anybody. It's a wonderful place to create food. The philosophy here is very simple. We're constantly in search of flavor. I've been drinking community in my home ever since I can remember, and when I opened my restaurant, I knew it was the only coffee I would ever serve here. Community, it's part of the local flavor.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Getting ready for the drawing. And before we do that, I guess we about...
let's check on traffic. We'll take care of our business.
Hey, Lisa, you know that winter garb that I did send you is in the mail.
Oh, that's what they all say, Steve. All right, we are looking live at the I-10 through the CBD, and it's much improved at the high-rise in New Orleans East. We had an earlier breakdown outbound near the peak of the high-rise, and also an accident inbound at Franklin. Those have both been cleared. We have an accident eastbound on the Lapalco Bridge in the right lane. Use caution if you're in that area. Ferry boats in service, 2 at Chalmette, 1 at Canal, 1 at Jackson, Gretna. Stay tuned for another Channel 6 News traffic update. I'm Lisa Baque.
This update is sponsored in part by Community Coffee.
All right, thank you, Lisa.
Lisa.
Again, a high temperature of about 45 to 48. And so it's warming up for the week. And we're ready for the Rod Stewart.
Yeah, we're ready for... Okay, now let me just tell you. 4 songs of the last couple of weeks, and they were Stay With Me, Infatuation, Tonight's the Night, and Passion. Those are the 4 songs. Look at all these entries. Wow. All right. Reggie Hendry, our floor director, is going to come in and do the drawing for us. Hey, Reg.
Hi.
All right, he takes care of all the stuff for us, and now we're going to let him have the honors. All right, shake them all up real good. Where's that Rod Stewart music? All right. That's
Passion.
You see. There we go.
Passion.
All right. Okay, here's our first drawing. It says, in concert character. Let's see if they got them right.
Yes.
They did.
Yes.
Stay with me, Infatuation,
Yes.
Tonight, and
Yes.
Passion. Mrs. Vicky Keefe of
Or
St. Bernard.
It might be Kief. It's K-I-E-F-F.
FF. Vicky, you're our winner. 2 front row tickets to see Rod Stewart.
All
Vicky
right.
Keefe is our first winner. All right, Reg, pull one more. And the winner is...
No, that's the one. That's the
All
one.
right, the winner is... Well, let me look first, make sure that they have them right.
We got to be straight about this.
All right, hold on.
Here we go.
Ooh, cute little card.
Oh, yeah, Snoopy.
Stay with me, Infatuation, Tonight, and Passion. She
Got
got
it
it right. And guess who the winner is?
Marcia Reeder.
Of Slidell.
All right.
Marcia Reeder of Slidell. All right, guys, we're going to be calling you guys in a minute to talk to you. Vicky Keefe and Marcia Reeder, you're going to be sitting front row center to see Rod Stewart live in concert on February the 10th.
That's right.
All right, and if you can't go, give us a call. We'll take your tickets.
No, don't say that.
All right, now we will have a couple of... let's taste first. Let's
All right, we're going to slowly sit down so the cameras can stay with us
I always get so
because
excited about the drawings.
we've got
Take a
a
look at
gorgeous...
that.
This is from
Isn't
Chris
it beautiful?
Canan of Cafe Rue Bourbon. It is shrimp pesto pasta.